Hi everybody, this is Artisan Loom again. I'm bringing you one of my original designs. It's one of my absolute favorites. I just love just straight up black and white, and I love these flower beads. They're just so pretty. I'm more partial to these type flowers than roses. They're just really pretty. And I did this in straight black, and this is called the Art Deco Bracelet, and I beaded it up the center, or excuse me, up the sides, and I put the charms, or they're actually beads, down the center. But this is the design, and I'm going to do this rendition. Well, I didn't go all the way to the end of the loom, the two looms, so this time, because I had to put an extension on, it was just a little too small. So this time I'm going to take it all the way to the end, and I'm going to do this rendition in whites. I think I'm going to use two different whites for this one, but hopefully you'll like it. It took me forever to find it because I hadn't done tutorials for it, and I had all my pictures, and I thought I lost it, but I found it. So I'm going to do it all in white, and I'm going to use the metallic white, and that's going to be the perimeter. Well, I'm also going to use glitter white, but I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to put that just yet. I'm just going to mess around here for a minute. So you need this setup. It's a 4-bar pin design, and the two outer pins are the same height, and then you go one down, and the two center is at the same height. So okay, so to start this one off, we are going to do you're going to go across the center, and then you're going to go to the right. You're going to take this one to the left, okay? And then basically you're going to take this all the way up the loom. Now I have beaded. I'm going to go ahead and bead mine like I did the Art Deco, but since I'm doing it in white, I put little seed beads, black, like a black glossy seed bead on. So I'm not sure exactly how many we'll need. I'm imagining probably 50, because I'm going to do it on each peg. I'm not going to stagger it this time and do every other. So you're going to take one band, put it on, and you're going to follow it straight up the loom. So I will do a couple on this side. It's a little harder when the beads are on to stick them on the pegs, so I apologize. My fingers are probably in the way, but you'll be able to figure it out, I'm confident. So you're going to take it all the way up, and then I'll meet you back when you get that part completed. Okay, so this is what your loom should look like all the way down to the end. And then you get to the end, and you're going to stop one peg from the top and go into the right and go into the left, and then you're going to take a single band and put it right over. Okay, now we have to put these beads on the center. Okay, so I have already strung them through on that one. And on this one, I'm not sure how I did it on my other Art Deco, so we're just going to mess around because I'm not 100% sure. But I put both of these on the same one. Okay, I just felt like it might be a little easier to put on. Okay, so you know that this is the center. Okay, you see where it's not connected here. This is the center of the bracelet. Okay, so you find your center, and what I do is I just take both ends right here, put one on one pin and the other on the other, just like that. Now, I'd like to have a third charm on there because I just think it looks really pretty with it. So what I'm going to do is take this one and I'm going to attach it right here to that side. Let's see if this one will work. And to there. That way, maybe when I take it off, it'll be one big cluster, kind of like what I did over here with the Art Deco. I'm hoping. I can't promise anything. We're just going to give it a shot. Okay, we are going to try that out. So that gets pushed down into there like that, because we're going to put bands on top of that. And those bands will hold it all in place. Okay, let me just see what all we have to do here. Okay, so these cross bands, I believe, is what we're doing next. I don't know if you can see them black ones, which I'm going to do in white. The same white that I have right now, I'm going to do it that way. Okay, so we're going to start here on this third pin bar, and we're going to do a long stretch to the right. Okay, and we are just going to do that all the way up, go up to the second one, long stretch, third one, long stretch. Of course, you don't have to count, you can just see it. But you're going to do that all the way down the loom. And I should have pushed my bands down, that's why I'm having a little issue here. Okay, you're going to do that. You're going to do the same thing on this side. Second pin bar, long stretch, long stretch. And you're just going to take that all the way up the loom on both sides, and then I'm going to go off camera, let you finish that up, and I'll show you what it looks like at the top. Okay, be right back. This is what your loom should look like. And then I wanted to show you, you're going to end right there, wherever it connects to that corner, because that's the last one. You can't really do a long stretch there. So you're just going to stop it right there. Okay? Now we are going to do, and I'm probably going to need some more of my glitter, or not glitter white, but my metallic white. So let me get some more before I get going on this, because I'm going to need it. Hold on just a second. Well, I just decided that I wasn't going to use metallic white for the next little section. I am going to use some sweets whites. White sweets is what I meant to say. So this is a simple part. We're just going to make single chain up the center. Okay, let me make sure that I'm totally not in the way. I mean, I know you can see my hands, but so not a left-handed person. But you're just going to make single chain all the way down. Okay? So I'm going to let you finish that. I'm total confidence you can get to the end of the loom. Okay, and I'll meet you back for the next step. Now that you got your single chain all the way down, I am going to use, you can switch colors anyhow you wanted, any way you want to do it. I'm just wanting to do an all white version just because I did an all black version. So I'm going to use glitter white for this part. Okay, So for this part, we are going to do X's down the center. Okay, make sure all your bands are down. It just makes it so much easier to place the bands. You're going to go from the left to the right to the left, okay? And you're going to do that all the way up the loom, okay? Very simple, not hard at all, okay? And whichever way that you start is the way that you want to continue and be consistent throughout the whole thing. So if you're going to go from right to left, do that all the way. If you're going to do it the other direction, just keep it consistent. It'll just look much better. Okay, so you're going to make these X's straight down till you hit the border at the end. Okay? Okay, so X's down the center till you get to the very end. Okay, this is just one of my favorite designs. I just think it just looks so good with the black. It's just, to me, stunning. But I created this back September 14th, 2014, so it's been a while. I'm just glad I get to bring it to everybody. Okay, next step. You're going to go to the second pin bar up, and you're just going to you're going to go from there to there, down to the right. Okay? The next pin up and down. Very simple. Next pin up, and you're going to go down to the right. Next pin up and down to the right. So you're just doing lines all the way. Okay? Just like this on this side. And we'll just keep. Okay, so there you go. You're just going to do these, attach these all the way down to the end, and I think we're almost at the end before, as far as laying bands go, and we can start looping. So go ahead and meet me back after you get this part finished. Okay. I guess the only thing left is we've got to put the dreaded cat bands on. Okay, I know how people hate it. You can do double or triple. I think I do triple, but it may be better if I just do double. That way it won't be so tight. Take this one off because I already put that one on. So we're going to put cat bands all on both sides all the way down. So except for you don't put it here on the end because it's for these bands that go across like that. So you just put your cat band on. Okay, and we're just going to follow that as well. It's a simple step. It can be annoying. People don't like cat bands, and I'm going to start it over here now. Just doing the double. Whoops. I wish I would have pushed my bands down. Okay, so you're going to put one on every band going all the way down. And that should do it for the laying of the bands. Okay, so we'll start looming in just a second. I put cat bands all on every peg down both of these single chains. Not single chains, you know what I mean, these pin bars. Whatever. It's late. I can't even talk right. Cat bands. Okay, so we're ready to turn your loom around. And we're going to start looping. Okay, now you're going to go in. Hold on, you're probably going to need a cat band right here too. I'm going to put, well, we'll wait till we get to that point. Okay, so right here, you're going to do these bands right here. okay? And we're going to go in through the cap band and just pull it back to itself. We're going to do that all the way up. And make sure you push your bands down. It's at the very end, I guess, but just push them down because we're going to have to put other bands on top. So then I'm going to do it as well on this side. Go through the cap band. Very simple looping. And you're just going to pull it back on itself. And you're going to do that all the way up the loom. Okay, so simple enough. I'm going to go off camera, let you finish up. And I'll see you in a few minutes or seconds in that case. Next step in the looping process is we are going to do these X bands right here. But instead of going for like when you would normally do from there to there and then there to there, we're going to go in through the second pin bar, grab that top band, and pull it down. Okay? Then you're going to go in through this second pin bar, or second peg, and pull it down, just like that, okay? And you're going to do the same. You're going to go in through this third peg on the second pin bar, and pull it down. So we're always going to be pulling it down. So, and by the way, it is the one, it's the band that's on top is the one that you're going to loop first. So since this one's up first, just grab these. So you're just doing X's all the way up the loom. So let's just let you guys finish and make this tutorial nice and short and sweet. And you can rewind anything that you need to, but we're just going to do those X's all the way down to the end of the loom. Remember, we're going to go in through there and we're going to pull it down. In through there, pull it down. Okay? And you do that all the way up. Okay. Well, I guess we should have put them cap bands right here. So, let me grab... Let me see what I can find. I need 2 more cap bands right here. There's nothing holding that. That was my mistake. Sorry about that. Easily fixed. And then you just go in for that last one. Bring it down. Go in and bring it down. Okay. I would go ahead and if it were me, I would go through and just push all the bands down that I could, because there's more bands going down these two why cannot I not think of this word? Pin bars. Okay. Well, you can tell it's 1 o'clock in the morning. My eyes are starting to cross. All this white, getting tired, trying to push through it. We're going to do this though. Okay, next step. Pretty simple. Single chains, both of these. The second and the third pin bar all the way down. Single chain. So you're just going to go in and grab the one and pull it straight forward. Make sure I get the right one, and straight forward. Okay, so all you're doing is going straight down. Now I'm going to go through here. Nope, is that the right one? Maybe it is. Yeah, straight forward, oops, straight forward. So you're just going to do that single chain all the way down, and I'll be right back. This is what your loom should look like so far. And the last step we did was the single chains all the way up to the end. Now, be careful when you get to where your little charm is, if you decide to put a charm there, unless you attach one afterwards or whatever. We're going to try it this way, but I kept grabbing the wrong band, so just make sure you're grabbing the one that goes back to itself. Okay, so the next step is we're going to go in, and these bands that we laid, the long bands, we're going to pull them back to themselves, but we're going to pull them from these two pin bars because they have to attach to the border in order for it not to fall apart. So we can't go loop from here to there, here to there, here to there, because then it'll fall apart. Probably already know that, just throwing that out there. So we're going to go in through, this is going to be your first one. You're going to go in and you're going to grab that one and pull it down. Okay? Go in and grab it. And I believe it's the last band that's in there, so it's really simple to find. Pretty simple to do. Okay? That's what we're going to do all the way up. Do the same thing over here. Going to start in this third pin, peg up, grab it, pull it down. Go in, grab it, pull it down. Go in, grab it, pull it down. Well, I'm kind of sitting at a weird, can't half see what it, there. One more, and then I will go off camera, finish that up, and then I believe all we have left is the border. So home stretch, people, home stretch. Then I can get some sleep, some shut-eye. Okay, I'll meet you back. So we did that. That's what it should look like, these last bands that come down to here. Okay, now all we have is the perimeter. So we're going to go in, grab that side one, bring it over, going to grab that side one and bring it over. Yep, and you're just going to, let me set this down because it's a pretty basic, just straight up. You're just going to loom straight up. Okay. When I did my black one, I did it in all opaques. This time I'm doing it in white. I believe I had metallic white, white glitter, or glitter white, and then I had white sweets. So because the sweets are a thicker, stickier band, it may be an even tighter design. So I don't know how this is going to play out. It may be just extra tight. So we'll see. Your guess is as good as mine. I've not, you know, at the time they didn't have sweets, so when I made this. So okay, do your border all the way down, and I'll show you how to close it up. Here's the end. You're going to border all the way down, come in on the right, come in on the left. There's one band left in the center right here. We need to go in through. I need to go in through here and grab it and pick it up. What I do is I hold it, and then I go in at a weird angle. Make sure you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to go in from here, grab that band, hold it up, and I'm going to put the other band on. Okay. Do I have that right? I know I got that right. Thought I had that right. There we go. Had it twisted. Okay. So there you go. At this point, you put the C-clip on. And what I normally do is just leave, for whatever reason, I don't put the C-clip on till I'm finished taking it off. So, we're finished. Let's see what this thing's going to look like when it comes off. That's the most exciting part. Okay, so relieve the tension. Lots and lots of bands. Too thick to just rip off. Just not a good idea. You work this hard, you don't want to mess it up. So you're just going to go through and release the tension. Okay. Whoops. There we go. Switch to this side. Oops. And you are just going to finish this all the way up. Fun, fun. Always the fun, let's say funnest part, but funnest isn't a word. The best part is taking it off the loom. Okay, so we're going to just release the tension. I wouldn't say really, I'm so tired. I just can't even talk straight. Okay, you're just going to do like you did on the side, but down the center, down the two. A lot of times I hold it and pull up, and it just pops off easier. Well, I gotta do it the way I'm comfortable. Okay, here's where those charms are. So, gotta be real careful. I'm gonna pop this off and grab this side. Okay, this one's stuck. And almost done. Couple more. There we go. Yay. Finally done. I'm going to go ahead and put my C-clip on. Don't ask me why I don't put it on at the end. I just don't. Come on. There we go. Okay. Oh my heavens. Look at this gorgeousness. And I'm glad that I went the full length because it is a tight design. So you just take it. On all mine, I just pull it to try to just straighten some bands. It's not going to totally be straightened. because you're going to find some that are twisting. So I'm going to go through. Yep, see, turned out really good. I wish I would have had these a little nicer, but maybe I just got to mess with them. Yeah, that's what I got to do. They're on a bead, so I've got to pull them through, and then they'll all come together, I think. Oh, guess what? Popped off. Not real bright. I don't know how that happened. So that's life. I think what I'll go ahead and do then is to come up through the bottom. Well, it's terrible that that happened, but you know, it's not the end of the world. Worse things have happened. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up as close to these. I'm going to look through here and see where these bands are first. Okay, that's where those bands are. Okay, I'm going to come in super close to where these bands are, right in the center here. Okay, right under there, and I'm going to grab that on my hook and pull it through. Whoops, it got stuck on a band. Pull it through. And there you go. There you go. Oh, I really wish I didn't mess up. What I'm going to do, and I'll show you this, and it doesn't, this is just how I do it. Oh, that's so depressing. But no one will ever know. I snip it, and then I go on, I find a band, and I go under one of the bands that's real close. Okay, so since this one's right up on it, I'll grab it, and then I'll grab 1/2, pull it through there, and I'll make sure it's nice and tight, and then I'll just tie it off. Easiest way to do it without having to take it all apart and start over. So nobody will ever know. It's our little secret. Not, because now everybody knows. You know, everybody makes mistakes, and I'm in with that group. Seems like every bracelet I have has a flaw, but that makes it really original. So, there. Now you've got that. So what I do is I like to go through and I have to straighten my bands. Now I think I've showed in every tutorial how to straighten bands. But for those of you who don't know, like, and it's going to be hard to tell because this is white. Right here, it's upside down because this is a sweet. I pull it and I twist it towards. See this? Watch. Twist it, pull it, grab the other side, and then it falls into place. On the right side that I want it to be on, that one's okay. This one's twisted. So I'll pick it up with my fingers, twist towards it, pull it a little bit so that it gets through. Grab the other side, pull it, and that's exactly how I wanted it. I'll just go through and I will fix all my bands. Just get them the way that you want them. I want all the glitter of the sweets to be popping through. So that's why I'm fixing them, because it's some of them are twisted to where the back side is showing, and I want the front side to show. So that's what I will do. I will play with these bands, get them exactly how I want them. Okay? Also, do the same thing for the sides. You're going to untwist the band, twist it towards, and then you're going to take your finger and move your bead over. Try not to use your fingers, your fingernails, because they're like razor blades. They'll cut right through the band. Done it too many times that I care to mention. But you just take it, twist it towards it, and then pop it out, and there it goes. And that's for any kind of sticky band. Even though metallics aren't that sticky, they still tend to twist. I'll go through each one and fix them. And I'll do that on both sides. Get it exactly how I want. And so I'm going to mess with this, and then I will come back and show you the finished product. Okay, so I got my bands exactly how I wanted them. And this is what it looks like. Actually, this one might be just, no, a little twisted. Okay, see? Looks really cool. Looks really cool in solid colors, like in a black. I don't know what it would look like with other colors. I mean, I've used different shades of white here, but I'm not sure what it would look like. I'm sure it would be gorgeous either way. So here's the black one, and now here's the white one. Absolutely in love with this design. Stunning, if I do say so myself. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Tried to keep it short. Just if you decide to make this, just tag me, and I'd like to see your renditions, see what nice bracelet you come up with, and give me a follow on Instagram and a thumbs up. All right, well, till next time, bye.